let's get that elbow fixed up. So what causes this, again, just a quick review, is that as we're coming in sidearm, right, we start to lead with this, we get a stretch in there, and it's ballistic, we're just not quite used to it. So this will get issued, this will wind up getting just a little bit angry. Not a big deal, it's not permanent, we can go through and get after it, let's make it work. All right, so the pronator teres, that muscle runs across here. Do you need to know that? No, it just helps. So there's a point in the bottom of your elbow, it's right there, you probably banged it on something. Where this inserts, it's the medial insertion. So I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna put my thumb in there, and I'm just going to find that and start wiggling my hand, just kind of seeing where that thing that gets angry is and where it bothers me. So kind of find the angle. It's going to be sometimes an angle where it's like, yeah, it's right there, and want to remember that. So we're here, we find out that this is where it's getting uncomfortable, and we're going to kind of remember that feeling, okay? So we set it on our elbow so we can isolate it. Yeah, she's right there, okay? So, and we're just going to explore that. It's going to be a little bit different for you, so that's why we're taking the time to figure out where that happens. So, how do we fix this? Simple. You are going to need a couple physio bands. We have some target bands on the site. They're called booty bands online. We got them cheap. We'll toss them for you in a kit. Piece of 1-inch tubular webbing. We want to go through, be able to take the hand out of this and isolate it. So we slide our hand through that piece of tubular webbing, and so that knot is going to be out there. So again, palm is down. I bring this over on the thumb side, and it's going to be here, right? So if I'm going through and using my right arm and my right knee, I want to use my right foot. Depending on how long you are, how much resistance you need, I typically go through and wrap this around my big toe so that I get a little bit more tension. We come out. I'm going to take a snap link, right? Home Depot grade is fine. This isn't a lot of weight. This is maybe, 5-10 pounds of resistance for this target to work. Okay, so I have that set up. I'm going to slide my hand through. I'm going to pull this back so that we're resisting that movement that we just did. I'm going to hook this onto the snap link. See how that's loaded? That's great. And I'm going to come back in here and make sure that we have that same angle that we want. Now, if I'm up and down, I may feel that snap link bites in a little bit more. If I extend my foot out here, I may find that when I'm doing this, that I don't have the snap link biting in the back of my hand. Pro tip. Okay, so we're in here and we're going to feel where that is with my finger. Okay, awesome. We're targeted as such. Right? So we can go through, get that release, tack that down, and kind of get that. So now we understand how to do that exercise. Okay? Stay tuned for the next exercise.